Hello students, how are you today? Are you enjoying your reading? We did our new words, then we did storytelling. Today we're reading. Look behind. We're reading from, you've got your books as well. That is good. Now that you have your books, then look, chapter 2. The She-Camel. The She-Camel. Page is number 6, then it's 7 and 8. So once again, chapter 2, The She-Camel. Are you ready? Chapter 2. Have you got your book open? You have? Good. So it's chapter 2. Yes, chapter 2. Good. Page number 6. Good. Everyone ready? Let's start. The tribe of Thamud erected huge buildings on the plains and carved beautiful homes out of the hills. Allah sent unto them his prophet Salih alayhi salam, a man from among them. He called his people to worship Allah alone and to not associate partners with him. While some of them believed him, the majority of them disbelieved and harmed him by both words and deeds. Hazrat Salih alayhi salam was known for his wisdom, purity and goodness, and had been greatly respected by his people before Allah's revelation came to him. The proof of Hazrat Salih alayhi salam's message was evident. But despite this, it was obvious that most of his people did not believe him. They doubted his words, thinking he was charmed, and they saw that he would not stop preaching. The people of Thamud gathered on a certain day at a meeting place, and the Prophet Salih alayhi salam came and addressed them to believe in Allah, reminding them of the favors Allah had granted them. Then, pointing at a rock, they demanded, "Ask your Lord to make a she-camel, tall and attractive, issue from the rock for us." Hazrat Salih replied, "Look now, if Allah sends you what you have requested, just as you have described, will you believe in that which I have come to you with and have faith in the message I have been sent with?" They answered, "Yes." So he took a vow from them on this and prayed to Allah the Almighty to grant their request. Allah ordered the distant rock to split open, to bringing forth a great she-camel. When their eyes set on it, They were amazed. They saw a great thing, a wonderful sight, a dazzling power and clear evidence. A number of Hazrat Saleh alayhi salam people believed, yet most of them continued in their disbelief, stubbornness and going astray. Allah the Almighty said, "We sent the she-camel to Thamud as a clear sign, but they did her wrong." It was said that the she-camel was miraculous because a rock in the mountain split open and it came forth from it, followed by its offspring. The camel produced milk sufficient for all the people to drink on the same day, that it drank all the water, leaving none for them. At first, the people of Thamud were greatly surprised when the she-camel issued from the mountain rocks. It was a blessed camel, and its milk sufficient for thousands of men, women and children. If it slept in a place, that place was abandoned by other animals. Thus, it was obvious that this was not an ordinary camel, but one of Allah's signs. It lived among Saleh's people, for some of whom believed in Allah, while the majority continued in their stubbornness and disbelief. The hatred of Saleh alayhi salam turned towards the blessed she-camel. A conspiracy started to be hatched against the camel by the disbelievers, and they plotted to kill her. Hazrat Saleh feared they might kill the camel, so he warned them, "O my people, this she-camel of Allah is a sign to you. Leave her to feed on Allah's earth, and touch her not with evil, lest a near torment will seize you." For a while, the people let the camel graze and drink freely, but in their hearts they hated it. The disbelievers now began complaining that this huge she-camel, where its unusual qualities drank most of the water and frightened their cattle. They laid a plot to kill the camel and sought the help of their women folk to tempt the men to carry out their commands. They watched the camel closely, observing all the movements. As the she-camel came to drink to a well, one of them shot him in the leg with an arrow. It escaped, but was hampered by the arrow. The other followed the camel and struck it with a sword in the other leg. It fell to the ground. He pierced it with his sword. The killers were given a hero's welcome. Cheered with songs and poetry composed in their praise, in their arrogance they mocked Hazrat Saleh alayhi salam, but he warned them, "Enjoy life for 3 days. After that, punishment will come." They didn't believe punishment will come. They said, there will be no punishment. But what happened? Hazrat Saleh alayhi salam left. Thunderbolts filled the air. Severe earthquakes destroyed the entire tribe and the homeland. There was one terrific cry which had hardly ended when the disbelievers of Hazrat Sahil's people were struck dead, one and all, at the same time. Now, students, I'd like you, self-task, reread this story and send it as an audio to your teacher. Okay? Bye!